share the same values of connection and community over competition. That's beautiful. NZQBA's focus is simple: supporting bookkeepers and building community. Through training, resources and a strong nationwide network, they help bookkeepers feel confident, connected and supported in business. You can find them at nzqba.co.nz. Round of applause, please.
Hello, amazing people. We're so excited to be back here tonight, sponsoring the Top Performing Bookkeeper Award. But if you've seen me last year, you know I always start with an icebreaker, so we're doing it again this year. So please, look at the gorgeous human sitting right next to you. Go on, actually stare at them. Don't be shy, people. This is not speed dating. Well, unless you want it to be. Now, notice something. They might have a killer hair, a fabulous outfit, or you may know them and you know that they're slaying it at work and an absolute superstar. Here's what we're doing. On my count, compliment them. For example, Sandy, you are absolutely gorgeous and you are very talented. And of course, they have to compliment you back because this is a give and take and everyone are getting compliments tonight. Ready? Come on, ready? Yes! 1, 2, 3, go compliment each other! There you go. Make sure you give one back as well. Fantastic. Did you hear that? Instant smiles and laughter. Right? Alright, okay, we can continue the compliments later on. But as you can see, there were instant laughter and smiles because that's the magic there. Positive words lift us up. And that's what NZQBA is all about. Support, motivation, and appreciation. Sandy and I are just two gals who love what we do and we love supporting this community. And actually, she has a short story to tell you that whatever happens, we're very determined to come back no matter what. And this is actually such a huge moment for Sandy because she was shaking, but you know what? I told her, you can do this, so let's give her a round of applause.
She's making me do this. I'm here to read you a story called The Princesses Who Came Back for More. Once upon a time, there were two lovely princesses, that's us, who set off on a great adventure to attend a very important event. One noble husband, Sir Stephen, drove Princess Ken to Princess Sandy's castle in Pukekohe so they could ride together in her trusty chariot. The other husband, poor Sir Robbie, stayed home with the kids and tackled bedtime duties. Sucker. The road trip was epic. Snacks, laughs, and plotting global domination. The friendly kind, of course. We arrived at the grand event, had a magical evening thanks to Sam and Joe, and at 11 o'clock, before the pumpkin hour struck, we made our way home. But here's where the fairy tale took a dark twist. On the cursed and hugely expensive, I've heard, Waikato Expressway, we were detoured because of an accident down dark back roads. What followed was chaos. We got lost following a random car until, being the modern day princesses we are, the GPS finally kicked in. This was immediately followed by glowing eyes on the side of the road. There was so much screaming. It was a dog. We then got stuck behind a highly suspicious white 15-seater van that looked way too murderous. At this point, we had no idea where we were and we were absolutely freaking out. Finally, as we neared civilization, the van of murderers ran over a rogue possum, which then launched itself up onto the bonnet of my car on the back roads. I don't even know how we managed to stay on the road at that point, but the screams were quite loud. At last, we reconnected with the real motorway with like proper tar seal and lights and everything. Breathed a sigh of relief. We overtook the van of murderers, who turned out to be a bunch of harmless old men who actually looked like most of them were asleep, leaning against the window. and raced back to Auckland. This is where poor, noble Stephen had waited an entire hour for us at Bombay for his lost princess, that's her, and me. Yeah. I think it was more than an hour, to be honest. You okay, Ken? Like, that's a real tough story to relive, eh? Like, it's probably it. But here's the thing. These princesses are tough. We got over the trauma of last year and decided to come back for more. Not more trauma, but more fun. And to celebrate this amazing VA community. Because that's what we love the most, having fun, building community, and being part of something bigger. And this year, we absolutely came prepared. We brought our own personal security detail. Sir Stephen is here in the flesh today to get us home safely. I'm not sure if he agreed just because he didn't want to wait another hour for us at Bombay, or if he just didn't trust us to get ourselves home again, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, to end the princess story time, they all lived happily ever after they celebrated the winner of the top performing bookkeeper category, which of course we are so proud to sponsor. Thank you. The end.
All right, let's listen to who our finalists are. The finalists for the Top Bookkeeper Award are Mel Weston, Virtual Man, Business Admin Solutions. Tiffany Hubbard, Inner Circle Consulting. Anna Fleming, Virtual Coasting. And Emma Diver, Balanced Books NZ.
And the winner of the New Zealand Qualified Bookkeepers Association Top Performing Bookkeeper for 2025 is, drumroll, Amanda Fleming, Virtual Coasting.